Hello guys! Now I'm going to explain to you about bubble sort. Bubble sort is the third one of the sorting that I have told you. Okay, I cannot explain you well when I'm using this, so I'm taking it out. Okay, I'm going to explain you about the bubble sort. Previously, you have learned about insertion sort and selection sort. As usual, you are downloading the questions, bubble sort question your name. You need to right click and rename here. Put your real name. Don't delete the docx, just replace your name with your real name. And then press enter or open it using Microsoft Word. And here you see double click me, you name it with your name as usual. And you choose between 5 red or 5 gray. But me, I'm 5 black. Since I'm not belong in the 5 red or 5 gray. So, how to do the bubble sort? Okay, first of all, as usual, the questions should remain untouched. And we need to sort, this one read it, bubble sort, not insertion sort. And it's also not selection sort. And you need to sort from biggest, the left is the biggest, to the smallest. And the right side is the smallest. This one is called descending. Okay? If it's ascending means smaller at the left side and the right side is the biggest. But this one is descending, biggest, smallest. Okay, I want you to show the steps of bubble sorting. So that's why I'm going to give you this one. First step, second step, third step, and so on. Now, as the question has to be untouched, so you can copy this one and paste it here. Okay, this one is for temporary. If you don't want to use this one, it's okay. It's up to you. Now, bubble sorting. Okay, you can copy this one, copy and paste. But I think I don't need this one. Okay, for the bubble sort. Okay, just paste exactly this way. All of it. Yes, all of it. Now, bubble sorting, we need to see the first one compared to the second one. Okay, we compare the first one, we need to compare as 1 and 2. And then the second comparing is 2 to 3. The third one is 3 to 4. Okay, let me show you. So, biggest, left side, smallest, right side. Okay. Is A bigger than B? Bigger should be at the left. Okay, so this one is correct. Okay. And then the next one is B compared to C. Is B bigger than C? So B is compared with C. Bubble sort has 2 because insertion just picking one by one. Okay. And also for the selection sort is picking one by one. But this one 2 at once. So B compared to C, okay, it's in the right place, big and small. This one and C and D, big and small? No. So the first step you need to do is switching this one and here. Okay, now it's done. Copy paste the first step. This is the second step. Now, after the switching, okay, because you have switched D and C, now it's continuing D and C. Now you're continuing to C and E. Is it correct? Yes, it's correct. This one is the bigger and smaller, bigger and smaller, bigger and smaller, okay? Now, since it's already done, you see, is it already correct? If it's not, you can compare this one and this one, this one. If all correct, then you stop. But then, let's compare again. B compared to A. Bigger, smaller, yes. B and D. No, it's wrong. So you need to switch. Okay. B compared to C. Bigger, smaller, yes. Bigger, smaller, yes. It's done. 2 steps. Just 2 steps. Yeah. Because you compare 2, then switch A and B. If it's not right, switch it. Okay. Let's try to do the other task. Okay. Bubble sort. Hey, it's not ducks, it's kites. Okay, replacing ducks with kites. Okay. Now, as you see, this one, okay, you need to copy all of it. We don't need to use this, but if you want to, you can do it. Now, first one, it's bubble sort, smallest to the biggest. Smaller is on the left side, bigger is on the right side, okay? Now, let's try this one. A compared to B. B is smaller, so B goes to the left side and this one goes to the right side. Okay. Since 1 and 2 is already switched, now we can go to the second one. A compared to C. Okay, it's in the wrong position, so we can switch. Okay, it's bubble sort. Okay, the next one. A compared to D. We need to switch. Is this a bubble sort? Like bubbling in the glass? Okay, the bigger bubble goes up first. Bubbling. 2 bubbles. Which one is going up? Okay, it's like a bubble. Okay. This one is switch. Okay, then you can copy this one. A compared to E. Okay, this one needs to be switched. If you think this is not done, okay, you see, is it not sorted? You compare this one to this one and this one. It's still not yet correct. You need to restart from the beginning. This one. Okay. Is this one correct? No. Smaller needs to go to the left. Okay. If this one's happening, you need to add, right click, okay. First you choose all of the box here, choose all of the cell, pick up the empty space, right click and insert rows below. Now, copy all of this. And maybe it needs more, but I don't know which one, but then let's try to add some. Okay, now this one, just copy it first and then compare the first one into the second one. Is it right? Smaller, bigger, yes. And then smaller, bigger, yes, it's correct. Leave it be. Smaller, bigger, no, it's wrong. So you need to move it here. Move it here. And then you check it. This one and this one, yeah, it's correct. But then we need to copy it first. Check again. Smaller, bigger, yes, it's correct. Smaller, bigger, no, it's wrong. So you need to switch. Put it here. Okay. And then you can check this one and this one is correct. This one is correct. So D and A is correct. Then we recheck again. C and E is not right. So we need to add one more, I think. But let's try. I don't know whether we need 2 or 3 more process. Add rows below. So copy it first. C and E, smaller, bigger, no, it's wrong, so we need to switch. Smaller, bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller, and bigger. So it's done. You can see how many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 steps. So bubble sorts, you see, sometimes takes longer steps, sometimes it's taking shorter steps. It depends on how unsorted the things. You see? Now, this one is done. Now you can try to do the bubble sort for the other question. I hope my tutorial is useful for you, and I hope you enjoy. You can press like if you want to. Thank you.